If you believe what some people say, Manchester City have no history. That clearly isn't true, as you can see from the things that are behind me. City came into the Football League in the 19th century. They won the FA Cup in 1904. I started following City about the time they were winning the league in 1968. And today, at the ground, some of the players who missed out on medals because they didn't give it to everybody who played that season like they do today, are going to be honoured by receiving their medals. I'm going to meet, hopefully, at least one of those players today, and it's great to see them finally receiving their medal. But I'm going to talk a little bit about history today, City's history, because there are many people who appreciate the history is about all sorts of things, but most importantly of all, it's about the history of Manchester City and this fabulous club. So talking about history, this is the original Football League trophy. This is what would have been won by the 68 team. Not many people realise what they're looking at here, but if City didn't have history, this is proof they did. What do you think of that trophy?
I think this trophy is so much better than the new one, the Premier League. I think it's a great trophy. Look at it. Everybody would want that, wouldn't they? And City's got it. You know, as you said, but what a great trophy that is.
Thank you very much. So yeah, this history, I'd say, we've got so much history in the cup there. Won the FA Cup before Man United, which a lot of people don't even realise. So to all you, Man United fans, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, anyone that might see this that I work with, we've got a lot more history than you think.
There's a bit of bitterness in that myself, because of the way we are now, the success and everything. I think it's rubbish, isn't it?
City have a rich history, don't they?
They do, yeah, of course they do, yeah. Won a trophy before United or Liverpool, so that's one thing, isn't it?
I'd actually argue that even the downs are part of a rich history that I'm very proud of.
Yeah, definitely. It's all part of the journey, isn't it? Made it more sweeter when these times came along, really.
As an American, what do you think of City's history? Is it important to you, or is it just about the now?
For me, yeah, it's totally important. It's very rich, very trophy laden, but you got to understand, back in America, we only had easy access to City and to the Premier League in general maybe 15 years ago. So you really had to seek it out to notice. We're so inundated with our four big sports. You have to be a fan of football and of Premier League football to seek it out. But man, I've been coming here for 10 years. I love it.
You need to get over and see that trophy that City lifted in '68.
I will go there. I'll go there right now. Thank you.
So you've got a history with Manchester City, obviously, as a player. What do you think of the people who criticise City for having no history?
Well, we've got some competition locally. We're talking about this on the way up. Having a chat about Newcastle. I think you can say their football history is fairly low, but ours isn't. I grew up, my dad talking to me about the mid-50s and the glory days then, obviously the glory days, late 60s, early 70s, and what we've had over the last 10 years. So it's accumulated for sure. We just met a woman there who's been a City fan for 71 years, and she's witnessed all that as well. So the football club has got an incredible history. Just looking around the ground now, you can see some of those moments. There's looking up at Bertram, and there it's the club's got a fantastic history, and hopefully we'll build on that in the years to come.
It makes me laugh sometimes when people say this club hasn't got a history. You and I were at the lowest ever in this club's history, with 30,000 turning up at Main Road to watch Wycombe Wanderers and York City and people like that. So you don't get that many supporters if you've got no history and no tradition. So it's a bit of a farce, people who say that there is no history to this club.
I'd say you've obviously got a lot of history. Problem is, for a lot of people, football didn't start until the Sky Sports era, but go back to the 50s. Good side, obviously the 56 Cup final. Players like Bert Troutman, Don Revie, all that sort of lot, and then obviously into the 60s, where we had that good little period of success from 66 onwards, and then obviously the season in the 70s where only missed out on the title to Liverpool by a single point. It shows fine margins, and then obviously from that point on, mismanaged by chairman up until the chairman that we got now.
Even before that, right
Well,
back
yeah,
at the beginning of
yeah.
City's history, they have some landmarks, don't they?
Yeah, you know, I mean the fact that, you know, we were done for, you know, paying bonuses to players we shouldn't have been in the early 20th century. You know, losing players like Billy Meredith when we, you know, a good footballing force at the time. Just goes to show that, you know, City have got a good bit of history, and we're making history.
City are the only team to win the league and get relegated the following season in the 1930s. Beat that, everybody who says City haven't got any history. They're the only team, I think, to win the league with an all-English squad. I might be wrong, but I'm sure the squad in 1968 was all English at the time.
Being on two of the three of the members of that
Yes, we've just been talking about that. Yeah, so City have got one of the best histories of any football club in the world, and I defy anybody to say any different.
When people talk about history, at the moment people confuse history with success. You know, City's history goes back to 1894, where we've won titles and things before lots of the big clubs. You know, for me, I'm nearly 60 years of age, so my history probably started late 60s, early 70s, and it's being part of a club that you love and you want to be part of. That's what history means to me, not just about winning trophies and winning cups. It's been great now, but we still go back a long way, don't we?
What makes you most proud of being part of that history?
I just think there's been tough times, you know, there's been adversity and everybody was still there, you know, when the times were tough. And I think that's a testament to a football club. You know, I've seen a lot of big clubs go down the leagues in recent times, and they've never had the following that City had in them lower tiers.
History, good and bad, is what makes a club what it is, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, and we're having a good times now. You know, it's great, and long may it continue.
Today you get your medal from the 68 title-winning team. How long has this been coming, and how excited are you?
I'm very excited. It's been in the process for a couple of weeks now, and every day seems like a million miles away. But now it's eventually arrived. I just can't wait.
What's it mean to you, your Stan's son, to see him finally get this medal?
I wouldn't know where to start, Ian. It really is an unbelievably proud moment, not just for my dad, but for me, my two sisters, our whole family, to be honest with you. We're just so unbelievably proud that my dad's finally being recognised as the champion that he is, and he's finally going to get that medal to sit alongside his 66 second division medal. So he's got more of a complete set now, if you like. But we're just unbelievably proud, and we're just thankful for City for what they've done to make this happen and putting on such a wonderful day for us today.
So the four representatives are, of course, Bobby Kennedy, we've got Paul Hince's son here, we've got Harry Dowd's son, and we've got Stan, of course, Stan Horne. How does this feel for you now to be here, seeing the medals finally being distributed?
Oh, I think it's fantastic. I mean, for my dad, he's now got the first, the second, he got the third with Oldham, obviously the FA Cup medal, so he's got the whole complete set as far as I'm concerned. And it's just been fantastic being with these guys as well and celebrating together as families. And also, you know, being some of my dad's mates who play for the team. So it's been a wonderful day. Really proud, really proud.
Obviously, I know Paul is not well, really. That's why you're here representing him. Is he aware of he's getting the medal today? And how proud are you on his behalf?
He is aware. Yeah, we spoke to him about it. He's excited to get it. We're all really proud as a family to come. It's been a great day. Just like Alex, it's great to see everybody else, how much it means to everybody, and what the club have done today is fantastic. We're really grateful.
Bobby, you've had to wait a long time for this medal, haven't you? How much does it mean to you? How much does this medal mean to you?
It means an awful lot. It was, I mean, for playing all those games and having nothing, at least I've got a medal. And it's been, particularly for my wife as well. So, yeah, it's been a great thing. I'm very pleased that whoever it was that brought it forward, I've got to thank them.
What's your happiest memory at City?
My happiest memory at City?
Signing on, Phil.
Well, I think when winning the league up at, even though I didn't play up at Newcastle, it just felt great, you know, because even though you were only sub, you thought, well, you're part of a winning team, and that was enough.
And this is the trophy that was lifted that day, and you're getting your medal today as well, Stan. How proud are you?
I am absolutely ecstatic, especially more like these, more for the family than for myself. It's going to be something that I'll treasure for the rest of my life. We've waited a long time for it, but it's been well worth waiting for.
Enjoy the moment, guys. You deserve it. And pass on our best wishes to those who can't be here today. Like to give them the medals?
It's quite emotional. You know, they deserve it. Good players, good team, good squad of players. You know, and the only unfortunate thing is not many people talk about them anymore. You know, they're top players. They deserve everything they get. You know.
You won't forget them, mate. No. You've got it, Stan.
There it is, Ian. There it is, 53 years, but it's well worth it.
And a great reception from the crowd.
Thank you.
Well done, well done.
I thought it was a great game, I thought it played really well. It was a bit of a flat atmosphere, but you've got to perform against some of the poor teams. Burnley are always going to park the bus, they're going to put 10 men behind the ball, leave Chris Wood up front, look for him as a release ball. Didn't achieve it. We had a few wobbly moments, but generally speaking, great game. I thought Bernardo was superb today. Really good.
Enough today, that's all. Really.
We did enough, yeah. And these are the games you've got to win.
I thought it was a really good game today, Ian. It was nice to see the lads coming out. Formation changed a bit, and obviously we've not got the Edison in goal. But yeah, Zach did a good game. Really enjoyed it. The players seemed to enjoy themselves out there, and we got the result we wanted.
It wasn't vintage because Burnley were dogged, weren't they?
They were, yeah, but I thought, you know, they were fighting and they were giving us a game. A bit of time wasting, but, you know, it's expected, isn't it? You know, but you'd think they'd have got on with it a bit more knowing they were 1-0 down at the time and then to go 2-0. But, yeah, it was a good game, good result for us, especially when the other half of the city, or Salford, should I say, are not doing it. Ollie's at the wheel. Come on, you Blues.
Done well. I think Grealish should have started. But, you know, Foden, done well. End of the day, you know, bit in that. So it's fine.
Not vintage then.
Love ya, City.
No, it wasn't vintage at all.
No.
It wasn't. It's not vintage City. I think Grealish is starting. Foden was out of place today. Raheem, I think personally, I think Ramsey's his day. He's got a goal. His heart's not there no more. No. I think, you know, we're City fans, we're Blues, we know the score. He doesn't want to play for the club no more. That's what I feel. I love him. You know, like we all do. We're City fans. We always back our players. Blues are Blues. We've always been Blues. But I think now it's time that Ryan's got to go. Sorry, don't want to say that. I'm a City fan, you know, but he's got to go. And that's my final answer. Sorry, that's the end of it.
I enjoyed it actually. It wasn't the best performance. I wasn't that pleased with the selection, but 2-0 grinded out. City won, United lost. It's my first game since the pandemic started, and it's my son's
first game ever. So Connell, who's the best team in the world?
He knows, doesn't he?
Oh, it was Chelsea before, we're not sure now.
I think with all that kit on, he's going to be a blue, isn't he?
I think so, yeah. But yeah, we've had a great day out. Really good day out. Fantastic.
So with a big thanks to Timpson, of course the Cobblers and so much else, to RRG Group who have a range of garages which are fantastic, and also MusicMagpie, thanks very much for watching, and to them for their support. These are the heroes, or at least one of the heroes. There's another one, Vincent Company, somewhere behind me. Can't quite see it down there. If we get out there you can see it. He's gone. Oh no, there he is. Those are the heroes of a recent generation. We saw the current heroes win just 2-0, but a 2-0 win, 3 points in that title race against Burnley today. And you've heard the reaction of the fans afterwards. And of course we saw the great heroes of 1968 who finally got their medals today. It's been great to be here because it's always great to be a Blue.